I'm starting a few seconds early, but greetings, viewers. Tyler from Burlymengaming here, on with some Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. I'm playing it on the Switch. Reason I bought it on the Switch was a family member of mine was picking up the PS4 version, so I had easy access to it for the PS4 version. So I was like, yeah, I might as well pick up the Switch, then I can have it play it on the go. But I've been awaiting this game a very long time. I love that they have the intro from the original, just changing it a little. Yeah, I'm playing with the Pro Controller. I'm gonna attempt to tackle full adventure mode of just beating Oxide the first time today. I've played a little bit just so I could familiarize myself with the control. A few new things. I figure I'll show them off now before I'll ever forget. Is your shop. So you now get coins after races. I bought one of the characters. This is Crunk. He's from Crash Nitro Kart. So you can buy different cards, buy different sets for characters, skins, and a bunch of other stuff. There's an online mode. The local arcade, it's interesting because now when you do a single race, they group them in the sets that they are in adventure mode. So if you're familiar for adventure mode, and then they put the few courses from Nitro Kart. I believe they only took the ones that don't have the anti-gravity gimmick. You got your battle mode. So and then they put the tracks from Nitro Kart. And for cups, they've added extra cups because it was only they go up to the Crash Cup in the original, but now they've added the Velo, Aku Aku, and Uka Cup. And now you can try out Crystal and CTR and Relic races just without having to go into the story mode. Right on. So anywho, let's go to adventure mode. I have not tried adventure mode. As you see, so they have two. The classic mode. So I'm going to go easy just because I have not played the game that much and I just want to go in and have some fun. But I'll go Nitro-Fueled so I can show off different characters. Your characters do have stats. Like, people love, like, Tiny because he has high speed, okay acceleration, but turning's a bitch. But once you master it, the power slide and all that makes it easier. Oh, you can play as Oxide. I might actually. I have the Oxide edition, but I found out after purchasing the Oxide edition, it's really not worth it because you can get all these characters apparently through the shop, and in adventure mode you can get Oxide at the end. So Oxide's great in acceleration, speed. I'll go with Crash and I'll just constantly change throughout. So you now have different skins. I got a few for pre-ordering and stuff. 3 more races to get Skunk Crash, and then there's like stuff for getting CTR tokens and stuff. I'll just stick with traditional Crash. Oh. And the trophy from Super Speedway. Don't have any of the default, so I don't have a lot of customization options. So let's just go with the basic set and see how we do. I wonder what the load times are like on PS4, because I found them a little longer than I would expect it on a Switch digital download. But let's see. Some handy information. Collecting 10 Wappa fruit. It'll make your cart faster, but it's more, the better benefit is makes your items a lot better. And I'll talk about that as we get through it. Ah, the good old intro cutscene. Yeah, this is very different from the original. Oh, Oxide. It's funny that Naughty Dog back in the day thought just for adding this character and making this outlandish kind of plot that people would stop with the Crash series, but now people love this game. Surprised there is no subtitles. I probably have to turn it on in some menu. Oh, I like this. They're going through for every character. Goku powers up. Tiny drops thing. Oh, in the original, he kind of bashes his cart. Hot drive. Penta! She wasn't in the original cutscene. I gotta figure out the code because she's unlocked by a cheat code. Oh, Dingo Dial. There you go. Overshot your cart. Well, everyone's trying to make theirs better. Crash just sleeping. So that's what he likes to do. Oh, wow. Oh. Practice driving skills. Oh, they give you subtitles for this. The map. Yeah, I'll let this go on just to see how it goes. But I know where I can go and what I have to do. Alrighty, so there are two different races we can go to. Crash Cove, track I have been practicing. Practiced a few times this morning. Some of the later tracks are going to be tough for me, I imagine. I should have kind of practiced. I didn't do much practicing this morning, but I did a bit. I'm sure Dragon Mines are going to be hard. Step up your game. At least they made the loading screens better than the original, because it was just loading with the flag, the letters, spelling, loading, just constantly going across the screen. Crash Cove. I'm gonna let these go on. I know I can turn this off in the setting to show the course, but I kind of like it. Ooh, they're using different skins. Mistimed there. Looks like none of the characters from Nitro Kart are in this story mode. Makes sense. Nothing wrong with those characters, but they really shouldn't appear in the story mode. Oh, that's cool, the shark jumping out of the water. I'm assuming it's a shark. TNT. They're handy little items, because if they run into them, you have a few seconds to hop to get it off, but if you don't hop off in time, it explodes, and you gotta wait a few seconds before you can drive again. Potions. They're an okay item. They're better when they're enhanced, where it slows them down for a while. I've got 10 Wampa fruit, so let's see what I get. Better potion. Ooh, an actually really good item. Let's put this on. Enhanced shield. I can just leave it on for a while. I can press the A button in my case to use it. I'm just going to keep it on for a little bit, just in case Cortex or one of the others catches up and starts throwing missiles or bombs at me. Yeah, I'm not good at taking the shortcuts again, so I'd rather not. Throw my potion down back there. I got a decent lead on everyone. Throw more hazards, because why not? And there we go. That's Crash Cove. Booyah. 20 Wampa coins. Woohoo. The longer you stay in the air, the bigger speed boost you'll get when you land. Yep. Those are definitely worth it. I gotta practice up on the drifting. I'm still working on that. Oh, I got the Google alert about Kotaku's review. Cortex and engine. Is that engine in a tutu? That's funny. Whenever you win a race, you get a trophy. You come back to here to the standing area. And Aku giving hints. If you're playing one of the evil characters that are under Uka Uka will give the hints. You've unlocked a new sticker.
Congratulations. You have just earned your first customization item. You can change and customize your character and card in the pause menu.
There you go. You can see all the tracks under here. Let's switch characters. I think I'm going to use Oxide to Oxide. Regular Cortex. Win one race is green Cortex to get green. Robo Cortex. Ninja Cortex. Cortex and Crash have pretty much the same station. I'll figure I'll show this off now. Oh, it doesn't trigger the little thing. Remember in the original, it triggers a thing when you try and go to one of the races you complete and tells you, you cannot go back here until you've beaten the boss in the area and got the boss key. So let's go to Ruse Tubes. Offense or defense? I mostly use the shield as defense, but occasionally, if they're running ahead of me and I have a good shot, I will throw the shield at my opponent. There's not a lot of races in campaign mode, the adventure mode, that you have to win just to beat Oxide. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to get through much of that today. That stuff mostly I'll do off screen, but I will show some of it off as I can. Ruse Tubes. Fun little track. Get used to this track because we will be racing in here again after a few races. So pressing the R button lets me jump on the switch, and I get that little speed boost. Put my potion right there in front of the boost pad just to be annoying to my other racers. That can also come bite me later on. These crates here, these are Wampa fruit crates. You can sometimes just find Wampa on their own, depending on their track. But every track I'm aware of has these Wampa crates. And definitely worth getting it, because you get a small speed boost when you have 10. But the real benefit is getting your items enhanced. Oh, I hit my own potion. That is real good. Oh well. I only lost one of my Wampa fruit. You do lose Wampa fruit when you get hit. Someone else's potion. Throw mine there. Kind of missed it there, but you had the little circle near the dot on the wall beside the dinosaur showing Ripper Roo's mug face. That's who course it is. You can usually tell by the names. Oh, there it is again. It's an interesting track. I don't know how this track has anything to do with Ripperoo. It's kind of hard to make a track on a crazy kangaroo. Oh, I got a decent lead, so I'm not too worried. Woohoo! I got green Cortex and 20 more of the Wampa coins. Do. Come on. Yeah, the loading is... I'm now curious. I'm going to have to do a test over the weekend. If the loading is worse here or on the PS1 version, and I'll be trying out the PlayStation 4 version later tonight. So, see how the load is. I've yet to try this game on handheld mode on my Switch. Tiny and Crash were the second and third. Crash in second, Tiny Tiger in third. Alrighty. Uka Uka, might as well show him off. Team Bandicoot. Let's go to customization, carts, wheels. Oh, do they not? Do they not do stats with the things, or are these just... Doesn't look like they're stat enhancements. Huh. Weird. I have a few different stickers. But a lot of customization options. So we've done Cortex, let's do Tiny. Skull Rock I can't show off till we get the key. I'll show it off. It's your first crystal challenge. Those I were never the greatest at. Oh, let's show the... Does it play something here?
To open this door, you must come in first place in all 4 races of this area.
Yeah, in each section of the hub world there are 4 main races, and then you fight a boss. There are 4 bosses, and then once you've beaten all 4 bosses, you can face Oxide, the final boss. Do. Let it slide. Be curious. I'm sure this game's gonna sell well, but I'm curious to see how well it does. Like, I know we were all hoping for this game to come out when the Crash Insane trilogy was announced and came out. I'm happy it finally did get released, and I'm glad that adding the Nitro Kart stuff was a really good idea, I think. Just to boost up the content, just in case people... Mystery Caves. I believe this isn't for any particular character. So, Tiny. Turning's hard with Tiny, but should be interesting to see. But I've got speed on my side. You gotta wait for the turtle. If the turtle's up and you jump off it, you get a pretty good speed boost there. They rotate between the turtles there. It's definitely worth it, because if you don't get the speed boost there, you're in the water and it slows you down. Green shield. Because it's not enhanced, the green shield will eventually fade away. So I'm just going to leave it on until it fades away. Alrighty, I have another one, but let's see if I can get some Wampa fruit before throwing it out. Wow, I missed that badly. Oh well. Better shield. Definitely worth having. Nitro. Not a bad idea to throw one down, but I'll figure out a good spot. Yeah, there should be fine because it's kind of tight in that area. Dodge the fireballs. It's an alright track. I just don't come back to this track much to race in it. I don't know why, but it's one of the, in my opinion, the least memorable track in the game. I still like the track, don't get me wrong. Wow. I butchered that badly. But I still got a decent lead on them. But I am playing on easy mode, so I do know that's why. Oh, so someone hit my nitro. Eventually, I know your items fade away after time on the track, so either someone hit it or... Ooh, got hit by the fireball. That's 2 in a row, wow. I'm bad. But then again, Tiny is hard for turning. Sucks. But I'm near the finish line. And I still got a decent lead on Dingo Dial, who's in second, so. Booyah. Tiny Doberman. Oh, that's kind of cool for a skin. The skin feature's kind of neat, just to add more content. I'm surprised that the cart customization doesn't increase stats, but I get it at the same time because you don't want to. Just make it, because you don't want to make it if you're playing online with someone if they have a better cart than you, because I'm assuming you can do that. I haven't really touched the online in this. I tried to, but there was no one playing a match when I tried this morning. I'm sure there's a bunch on the PS4. For a second there, I thought it froze. Woohoo! Third race. Dingo Dial in second and Coco in third. Tiny jumping for joy. What else can you need? Do. And what do you got for us now, Guga? Ah, the TNT crate. I already explained that earlier, but let him explain it.